This is a 3-player island free-for-all game. That I remember. It's Fog of War? No, maybe it was Explore. That's why it's specifying. If it was Explored during the regular game, then it would not let you do Fog of War in the recorded game. Standard game. Team Islands, essentially the same as Islands. Maybe fatter islands. It's Vikings against Celts and Bretons. So this is Dave, Uber Noob. 2003 we would have been playing some games, but not as many as 2004 probably. Zone games. And his friend Smoggy was somebody he knew in real life. Not that well, but maybe he met him in a forum or something, but he was in the same city as us. And Smoggy was a very good player in terms of making use of his population efficiency. He never built that many villages, but he was able to somehow get enough units, and he was very good at being mobile and moving around if he lost his space, he could rebuild it and be very aggressive. Let's see how the audio is right now. This is 2. That's okay. So 200 pop, right? Yeah, okay. There wouldn't be any reason to set it lower than that at that point. So Smoggy and I were probably about the same level. I was maybe able to build a little bit faster than he was, or he was in fishboat boom. Dave at that time was not up to the same level, but he was good. He had time to build up. He knew what to do at that point. I don't know if this makes a difference, but I'll put on fast. I think it just shows what the speed was in the original game. Just normal speed. I know I was very aggressive. I actually went to find Smoggy, because I knew Smoggy was a greater danger, so I wanted to target him first and then deal with Dave later. Although that's still risky when you're essentially 1 versus 2. But that was a better order than to let Dave build up too much. So scouted him out, see what he had. You can see Dave doesn't do the boat boom, or he does a bit later, which is good. Guards it with the tower. I was going to be aggressive to target Smoggy this game. Especially if he was not in Castle Age yet. Did he make it there before I attacked? Let's see. No, it's going for a big feudal boom. Attacked him early, got the tower up, I think, right? Put him in trouble. Look, he had a lot of resources. When you're feudal, there's only so much you can do. Scouts for the defense. Got the castle, got his castle up. That's good on him. I might have sped to Imperial faster than him, though. Maybe that's why. Is I being attacked? James! Dave did a scout rush on islands. It's hilarious. Probably didn't even notice that. That is interesting. Maybe Smoggy was telling him attack me or something. TC though. Oh, you like Cav Rush actually, not bad. But I got pikes to deal with that. I probably was trying to get to Imperial first to deal. And he had 2 castles up too. He's putting up a nice defense. But he took some damage from that. And Imperial, get to Imperial, I can treb him. So that's the danger to him. The scouts are dead too. Engaging there was not a good idea. Viking pikes are more hit points even the spearmen, I think. Let's see what Smoggy had at that time. I think he needed to get gold to get into Imperial, but the problem was he's in Castle Age and I'm going to have a treb on him. I don't have that many resources, but I'm putting it into units. And if his TC gets taken out, he's not going to be able to get the imp. I think he's even researching. His houses are getting taken out. Nice, he got the trap. Oh, did he? The trap barely survived. He got repaired. Now this game is, one of the lessons of this game is to scout well. Not scouting well costs me a lot of trouble here. These large islands, you don't have fog of war, so I can't see that. You can't show that I didn't see this, but this is all empty to me, right? So let's scout. Because right now Smokey's in big trouble. Like he's got nothing, and he wiped this out. But the lack of scouting causes me trouble. Remember that. Noob doing? Not too bad, he's got lots of resources. Smokey has resources, he just has to rebuild. That's his problem. And he's building, the islands are so big that he is able to do that. It's a giant map. Dave's got a nice fleet. So now I think my plan is to try to attack Dave at the same time, hit him on land, because I lost the water here. I don't know why I was trying to repair that dock. Try to finish off Smokey here, and Smokey's an Imperial Age too. He made it there into an Imperial. This is key because he lands on me here. I don't see this, or I see it here too late. So now I'm fighting on his home island. I'm fighting Dave over here. I'm trying to find him over here, and I'm fighting over here as well. Not the best economy. Still up, still a bit low. Clearing out this stuff. So it's taking Smokey's Island. Smokey's Island is now mine. But now Smokey's on my island. I'm also trying to build up to attack Dave at the same time in his home island. Does he have troops at this point? Not that many, but he has the resources to make them. He's focusing on water right now. I mean, he must have found me or something. Salt Scorpions, Celt Scorpions, but not the range upgrade, which is very important to note. Dave is attacking me at the same time with light caps, so double team here. They may have been allied at this time, actually. I wonder if it shows that if the person was your ally. It's enemy right now, but I don't think it would record if you changed them to allies or not during the game. It's a good question. So I was preparing an attack here, trying to fight here at the same time, and clearing out the island here. Oh, the trap gets taken out. That's a big mistake. And then that as well. What am I doing? I could have just taken that out with the two-handed swordsman. That was a mistake. That gives him time to get longbows out here, which is important. So Smokey's building on my island. With heavy scorps, which are good against Viking units. Then I'm finding Dave over here. Again, poor strategy here. I should have locked this off with pikes, or just built a house or a palisades here. This is actually very good terrain for blocking him and just using the hill, and I did not do that. And I'm going to lose against longbows. I don't have the resources to fight this, and this is the wrong army composition. And Dave is here over there with his light cav and with Smokey. I don't know if they're allies, though. I think they're going to fight. I think they're just fluky, but they're there at the same time. Getting low on wood here, too. Not a great economy. Smokey's got an okay economy, but Pop is low. Uber Noob's got a good economy now, because his home base is untouched for the most part. Oh, fighting Smokey here, but it's not going to be good against the Scorpions. They're going to lose to these Scorpions. Scorpions will destroy losing this at the same time. Resources low too. I need onagers. Onager would have hard countered this so badly with that low range, without the range upgrades. This is gone. Smokey, to his credit, is being aggressive too, going on the attack here. This is what, I mean, the fun part of free-for-alls is you got all these battles going on different islands. So I've taken over Smokey's island, he's taking a good chunk of mine. I failed to take Dave's island, Dave is clearing me off, and he's got the fleet as well. So I'm in a vulnerable position right now. And my economy is not in good shape, because I should be building, I'm starting to build villages here, which is good. I'm going to be hit by the ships as well. Dave's got plenty of resources. Smokey's a bit low on gold. Does he have a gold pit that he can be getting here? No, that's important. This is a large army. This is dangerous against me. But one good onager would have taken this. Heavy Scorpion. What am I doing? This is a mistake. See, look at this 5 range. An onager would have flattened this army. But you'll see what range can do against this army later in this game, if I recall correctly. I should have taken that out. Oh, I do have mangonels though. Mangonels, not onagers. Don't have the gold for it. I do have a gold pit here. I should have been mining this. I think I was just, you know, not multitasking properly. Should have been better. And he's found gold, which is important. Like that Trebs. Now Trebs probably will take out my mangonels, is my guess. The mangonels actually able to hit him. Did they get? What are they doing? They get blocked by the villagers? What are these things doing? And they're going to get destroyed by the Trebs. Huge mistake here. Well, I did take out his. They used my Trebs to take out his Scorps, which is effective. So that took out that army. But he's getting gold to make another. And I've got no gold. No gold, but I do have gold in this island. I should have been taking that. I think I was just... I'm taking stone, which is good. Dave is hitting from here. Oh, Britain should not have cannon guns. Well, they might have it in this version. That's a good question, actually. Let's see if they have it in this... This was the patch, but they don't have cannon guns, so they didn't maybe added them in the Conquerors, not in the patch, so they don't have cannon guns. So that's important. That was in my mind in this game, so you can't take that out without the cannon gun. Gold. I had a whole pile of gold here and I was not taking it. That was a big mistake, because I needed gold to counter this army. Smokey's doing good. He's putting his resources into getting troops, so he really needs those upgrades. If I had an onager, I could flatten that army. I even almost flattened it just with traps. This is not gonna do against this. Light Cav's not gonna work against Scorps. I have the gold now. Why am I not? I don't have a siege workshop. And I should know a bit better than this. I used to play as Celts. I'm gonna use the word Celts. Definition says either way, and I called it Celts back then. Even though I know Celtic is the origin word. But yeah, I should have dealt with this. I have the gold to deal with it. A couple of onagers would destroy this, especially with only 5 range. They wouldn't even see it coming. The Trebs might not be a problem there, though. Maybe I was like giving up on that point at a point. Maybe I was committing to this island. I mean, there's still wood here, which is just... I played with the other island. Is there any resources missing here? No. Could be I gave up on it at that point. Finally getting some more gold from over here. so many villages over here. I guess I decided to pull out of there, go over to that island. I wonder if they'll make it. Because Dave has his fleet. Danger is building only one type of army is vulnerable, which will be shown in this game. So I am able to get them safely over to that island, which is good. And I'm still chopping wood here. So Smokey's basically taken my island, I've taken his. It's an island swap. So he was thinking to get a fleet, but he's getting knocked off the water again. There's, okay, Dave's army, a fully upgraded longwoodman. Oh, we really liked our uniform army compositions back then. Now I'm probably thinking wonder at this point. I think I was scouting out this area and deciding, oh, I got a pretty nice fleet too. I could probably have taken the water back. I had the resources for it, I think. You know, Dave certainly had a lot stockpiled, but I can catch up. There's Smokey's army coming from the rear here. This is not going to be good for him. He's not even going to get close. He can't even get in the firing range. He's got 5 range. Even the top range he seems to fall into longbows. When I played Celts, I wouldn't like to play against Britons. I wouldn't build these certainly. He just gets torn apart. Trebs do something, but meanwhile, I'm building over here. Smokey's trying to build other stuff, but he just gets steamrolled. Dave has the rams too, taking out his houses. He tries to build. He goes for skirmishers, but it's too late. He gets steamrolled. Dave doesn't even have a follow-up army or villagers or anything, but I think he's got enough to deal a lot of damage here. I'm still on an island too, which is hilarious. Now, I know teams were not locked because I remember Smokey allied with me for a brief period when he was getting crushed. Then I decided to not ally with him since you're going to take my base, you face the consequences. And he's doing the right thing. He's trying to get skirmishers out, but he's got no wood. He just got hit so quickly. Oh, Anna just wrecked, but not enough. And the range is going to lose. He's trying to get wood. He's trying to build the right things. I'm building up here. So yeah, this is where I realized that since he can't get cannon galleons, this is a nice spot to use fleet and castles to build a wonder here. Decided to go wonder. Although, if you look at it, if I had just committed to building up and getting my resources back, I could have taken the water back, and I could have defeated Dave. Dave was not up to this later skill. He would be later games where we're about the same skill military-wise. I could have defeated him if I just went into army here. I had the time to do though. I had the long ships. Maybe I'll save this as just to see what the resources were. T1 Isle. Okay. Let's see what kind of units these are. I can't see what's in there. Well, Smokey's still making a stand here. Losing his castle, but he's got resources. Does he have any villagers left? No, he does. I'm still like chopping away on that island too. But we could have gone for relics. That was the thing. Smokey didn't give up back in the day. He just rebuilt, try to get things going again, especially in a free-for-all when you have time to, but he's just low on resources right now. Well, the only advantage is that Dave does not have a reinforcement army. So he might actually have a chance here. He has a decent amount of skirmishes. The rams could be a problem. I think he's just going to get outnumbered though. And he doesn't have the... Oh, he's got the range upgrades. The rams are actually going to make a difference here. And Dave is just relentless. He'll just charge in before Smokey can build up much. Now he's got some skirms again, but he doesn't have the enough of a quantity of them to defeat this. They're just gonna get gunned down one by one. You need to mass up. He's getting hit by all these wolves too. That's hilarious. Oh, he's about the scouts to help mop up here. Low on gold though. Low on gold, that's really important. If you don't have a secure source of gold. He's got plenty of food and wood, but low on gold. I got nothing though. I guess I've been putting it all into... Well, it's a pretty good fleet actually. I'm just saying it because you can actually go into old games and load them and see what things were like. I was curious to see how this fleet would do against Dave's. It doesn't seem to have much of a fleet left actually. So he's about a second army over in invade. Oh, Smoggy's gonna try to invade him. Oh, I didn't remember this. Smoggy invaded Dave's islands. Everybody invaded each other's islands. Tried to go build on Dave, but he's just getting gunned down. He doesn't have the resources to deal with this. Probably should just come back to this hotline. He has like 3 villagers left? Or fish boats. He doesn't even have any villagers left. He just had fish boats. It's hilarious. Let's see what Uber Noob has. He's getting gold from somewhere, or is it relic gold? No. Maybe selling stuff. His stockpile of resources is impressive. Smoggy changed to ally, so it does record that. That's hilarious. He's still enemy, but do I see... Does Smoggy see me as an ally? No, it's enemy. So it changes the change of things, but it doesn't change it in the view. Oh yeah, Dave actually attacked pretty quickly here to the old part of the base. No, my resources were low. That's the problem. Low. You stop getting resources when you stockpile for a wonder. Here's a fleet. This just is like it was made for a nice wonder area. It's just right by the water. You can be covered by the castles and the trebs. Yeah, if I wanted to win this militarily, what I should have done is not done the wonder, just kept getting resources, and then attacked with ships and cannon galleons here. That probably would have drove Dave back to fight me over there. He's also lacked the ability to... He needs to come and build the buildings here. He can't just keep transporting over. That's something that he would certainly do better later on. At least have 11 range. Smoggy's fleet. His remainder fleet. Is he able to build more stuff? He's getting food, but he has no villagers. I think I had him ally for a bit, and then I stopped. Did I have cannon galleons? I don't think I did. It's too bad Smokey didn't save one of his vills. He would have probably rebuilt, but he wouldn't have enough time to do it. Bringing the fleet in with the demo boats. It's not going to work with the castle support too. This is maybe a bit too close to here. If I need cannon galleons to protect this against traps. Maybe he should have landed here, but then has traps on that side. That's giant too, which is the longest time for wander length, full 400 years. I don't know if it just does a lower amount of years, or it just counts faster on smaller maps. I think it does it just a lower amount of years. There's the fleet. He's built a bunch of demo boats. I might have made him enemy if he has only those guys left. Oh, he comes from the south. Now that is smart, coming from the south side. This is a bit too close to here. Maybe I should have been further up. Smokey's gone. Boy, he wants to see the full map. He's here to build stuff now, which is smart. Is there still gold on this island? Not really. Oh, there's clusters of it actually. Jeez. I just realize you gotta build stuff. This could be a learning game for that sense. Build on the islands that you're invading. One last push with the traps. Go straight for targeting the Wander, I guess. Straight for the Wonder. Which is correct. Maybe it's in like 10 of them and just targeted, but he was low. They actually got pretty far in damaging that thing. Half the health? Jeez. I think buildings went down faster back in the day, or so we didn't get the build index. So this was the correct play. Maybe he should have sold a bunch of resources and set like 7 or 8 trebs and just try to knock it out. That was the correct play. So that's why it's vulnerable to put this too close to here within treb range. This should have been, although the danger is he could have also just landed there a bunch of trebs. Although I would have seen him. Well, a win is a win. See what he had for resources. He still had a lot stockpiled. All the time spent into this, if I put it in a rebuild in the base, taking this gold, then I probably could have won militarily, especially given the skill difference at that time. But I do remember this being an epic game. Nearly 3 hours of real-time play. This is normal speed. Good military score for him. Although, good KD. Big army. Less villagers yet. And lots of stockpile because his base was untouched. Still got the most wood and gold. Late Imperial Age, you can see. It was slower to get an impact then. Smoky, low amount of villas, even though he always had like 60 villas maximum, yet he was able to. He always seemed to be able to field a pretty good army in his Wonder Pop. Well, this is partly because he got hit so many times, but big crunch in his numbers here. This is when his army got killed by Dave. Earlier battles.